My name is Angela Hennigan. I am a geography and history teacher in Kishoge Community College in Lucan. I am completely new to the Educate Together ethos, so I've only been teaching ethics for the last 6 weeks since we started school. So far it's been a really unique learning experience for me.
Hiya, my name's Maeve. I'm an art teacher in Kishoge Community College and I've been teaching TY ethics for the last 3 years.
So my name is Dale McCarthy. I've been teaching for 11 years now and I've been teaching ethics for just over a year.
My favourite part of the curriculum so far has been discrimination, and something completely new to me has been positive discrimination. I think ethics really challenges both the teachers and the students to start to think critically about society, social norms that we live up to every day, relationships, and just about the world in general.
Okay, so my favourite part of the curriculum, I suppose that in TY, both students and teachers get to create their own curriculum. The students have that extra bit of time, so it allows them the opportunity, I suppose, to further investigate topics that may be relevant to them. And what works really well with that is that gives that sense of ownership to the students, so they have that sense of ownership over their learning, so that brings huge engagement as well.
So my favourite aspect of the ethics curriculum at TY would have to be when we look at positive discrimination, which is the second module in the year. I found this really beneficial last year delivering it to ethics students because it really gives us an opportunity to shine a light on some of the discrimination within society and think about how we might best support those groups going forward and work together to make sure everybody gets opportunities.
Since starting teaching ethics during COVID, the main teaching methodology I have used is inquiry-based teaching, where the students are set up to learn and discover information by themselves and from each other. I think this is really useful because it opens up an avenue for discussion and learning from each other. And I've really found as the weeks have gone by that the students are getting to know each other more and getting to know me more, and I'm getting to know them better. So the discussion is actually getting deeper and more well-rounded, and they're starting to actually respect each other more and listen to each other's opinions.
Okay, I could say group work, but once again in TY it's that little bit different. It's more so a sharing and a community. So it's the opportunity for students to share stories, to share their interests, and then to also share their different strengths that they can bring. So it's more so community that you get from TY.
My preferred methodology for delivering TY ethics, because it is an inquiry-based subject, would be to make sure that I've got options within the lesson. So call them loose lesson plans, where I would start the lesson with a question and I ask the students at a certain point which way they would like to direct it and what kinds of tasks they would like to do to answer their ethics question posed at the start of the lesson.
So far I've really enjoyed teaching ethics because it's really challenged me to expand my learning and thinking outside of my usual history and geography subjects, and it's also helped me to get to know the students on a deeper, more personal level.
So TY ethics is a collaborative space, so no one person has the answer, but everyone has something to give, so that in itself is enjoyable.
I found teaching TY ethics to be beneficial for me both personally as a teacher and in terms of the relationships I have with my students. It's really developed me as a teacher because, as I've just said, I have to be a lot more flexible. As it's inquiry based, I have to be able to move the lesson around to fit the aims that the students want to achieve rather than just curricular aims. And it's a really fantastic way of me getting to know students and their thoughts and feelings on wider societal issues.
From a transition year coordinator's perspective, ethical education underpins and supports the transition year objectives. The objectives that we're trying to achieve are that our students mature, they experience new experiences, build friendships and resilience and their communication skills. And the ethical education curriculum really allows for that, with students improving their discussion skills and engaging with topics such as ethical rules. This really improves the experience of our transition year students.